Hello, how's it going? Today we're going to be continuing with Mr. Stockdale's Theatrone cinema organ setup. Well, it's everything but the organ in the middle. It's all the electromechanical machines around the outside. Last week we had a look at the vibraphone. That was sat next to one of the organs over there. There was multiple comments I noticed below in that, be like, oh no, what about the vibraphone sustain bar? That what make a vibraphone? You completely brushed over it. Well, I did wire it in. As you can see, it's moving there. I just haven't assigned it to a CC command yet, and you know, when it just didn't feel like mentioning it. However, the most important problem that we have to solve with that is the fact that the servo controlling the vibraphone bars is spinning too noisily, and we need to find a more quiet alternative. Luckily, in the comments, a lot of people let me know that stepper motors are now a lot more silent running due to modern stepper motor drivers, so we're going to be looking at that a little bit later in the video. But first, we're going to look at getting the Glockenspiel and the Cruglot wired into some of the MIDI to organ circuit boards. Hello. So let's have a look at the Glockenspiel. By putting the bars on, we can see if it's all still working, which luckily it looks like it is. So we're going to be putting one of the converter boards from Joans Organ video part 3. The link is below. It basically takes signal from the MIDI and sends it to the wires, to the relays underneath there. As you can see, I've wired all of the relays up there to the board, so that means it's going to talk. And it's that simple with this one. Well, that was nice and easy. It just needs a little bit of adjustment here and there. Glockenspiels can be quite harsh, and this one is no exception. So we're going to hop over to this one, the Cruglot, which is basically the vibraphone without the vibraphoning. And I gave it a bit of a clean, cut the original wire. If you're not aware of how the wiring used to go, then check out the first video on the vibraphone. We're going to do exactly the same with this one, again, using that converter board. And remember to cut off the diodes from the bottom that caused the smoke to turn up in the video before this. It doesn't matter because we have protection diodes on the circuit board in the chips in there. So we wire the relays to the designated inputs on that board. Just rewiring this electromechanical Glockenspiel and realised all of the wires are football teams. Yeah, all the wires are bloody football teams. Look, 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 look. We got West Ham in the middle. Is that what, Southampton? I don't really know. Oh, it's like Tigers, or is it Wolverhampton? I don't know. Toon, black and white, Newcastle. Got blue. What's that? Just like Chelsea. Ugh. Green, white and black, is that one? Oh, no, I know this one. Is that Southampton? Blue and whatever? What about red and black? What colour's that? Oh, I don't know my football teams enough. Oh, there's just Manchester United. Tottenham Hotspurs. Oh, I don't bloody know. Anyway, let's stop procrastinating, put the bars back on the Cruglot and see if it's all going to work. Luckily, all of the springs and the mechanisms were still working on here, so it's actually quite a straightforward process getting this and the Glockenspiel to actually work, as you could tell in the video. And then we upload the code onto the teensy on the circuit board. We did this the same time with both of the others, but I tried to keep it a secret. Oh, I love the sound of this one. It's beautiful. Now we've finished the wiring on these two, which was nice and easy. It just took a while. We're going to take the circuit board from the vibraphone and add a stepper motor driver to it. As you can see, it's there.
Please excuse the absolute mess. It took a little bit of a second to get the wiring right. All you need to do is send an oscillation into the stepper motor driver. So you could technically just use this stepper motor driver and a modular synthesizer to drive the stepper motor. But that's for another video. Yeah, now we've got it wired in. Just a single wire coming from the Arduino into the stepper driver that basically turns on and off really quick, telling this to step forwards one. And if we turn it on, it's actually really quiet. You can't hear it. Yeah, that's bloody good. That's good.
That's gonna do just nicely. So let's get the PCB back in there and then remove the servo just like that with the pulley because we don't need it. It's too noisy. And then we're gonna get this wheel and pop it on the stepper motor. Well, let's see what it sounds like. Sounds lovely. Let's use this stepper motor plate. Cut a hole, of course, for the new stepper motor. It's slightly larger than the stepper motor, so we can adjust the height. And now, as you can tell, you can go from pretty damn quick to pretty damn slow. It's lovely.
So yeah, I think we've made some progress in the last week or so. In the next video, we're going to be tackling the other bits and boops inside the electromechanical setup. It's all in boxes. I'm putting up a video on Patreon tomorrow about they're looking through the boxes, finding all of the different parts inside of all the boxes. There's just a ton of cardboard boxes. Anyway, if you want to check that out, go and check it out over on Patreon, which also supports making these videos and running the museum, so you can come over in pretty much every weekend at the minute and come and play on these. In fact, the Vibraphone is MIDI channel 5, the Glockenspiel is MIDI channel 6, and the Cruglot is MIDI channel 7. So if you come here with a computer or a sequencer or something, those are the MIDI channels you need to plug into them. If not, there will be a keyboard there. Anyway, until the next time, I'm Luke Mum No Computer. If you like what I see, don't forget to subscribe. And remember, don't be scared to try it.